Dear readers, as you enter your 60s and beyond, any worry about muscle loss, reduced strength, imbalance, and the risk of falls, making independent living more challenging. However, science shows that even at an advanced age, we can delay or even partially reverse muscle loss, maintain strength, flexibility, and improve quality of life by consistently adopting the right habits. In this article, I will share 7 essential habits ordered by their long-term impact and lower to higher priority based on physiological mechanisms, research evidence, and safe practical guidance, so you can apply them effectively. First, let's explore the concept of hormetic stress, meaning brief, controlled exposures to mild stress that activates cellular defense and repair mechanisms. In older adults, intracellular stress response systems, such as heat shock protein expression, autophagy, and longevity genes, diminish, making cells more vulnerable. Applying hormetic stress in a controlled way, like alternating temperature exposures, can stimulate muscle cells in the whole body. Brief sessions of sauna or hot baths followed by a short cold shower boost heat shock proteins that protect and repair muscle proteins, enhance antioxidant defenses. Short cold exposure activates brown fat, increases mitochondrial biogenesis, and releases hormones that protect muscle tissue from breakdown. Alternating hot and cold also supports circulation, reduces chronic inflammation, and improves recovery. Intermittent fasting, eating within an 8 to 10 hour window, and fasting within 16 hours, triggers autophagy, helping cells clear damaged components, repair mitochondria, improve insulin sensitivity, and lower inflammation. In exercise, bring powerful muscle contractions, isometric holds, or alternating high and low intensity intervals, like PT, deliver strong signals for protein synthesis and minimal prolonged joint stress. When adopting these, start gently, gradually increase according to your capacity, consult a healthcare professional for chronic conditions, combine with adequate protein and micronutrients, and use an appropriate schedule, e.g. sauna, cold, routine detachment, daily or alternate day intermittent fasting, daily light isometric holds, and track progress through a strength training and periodic tests. Long-term benefits include maintaining or increasing muscle mass, improving mitochondrial and metabolic function, reducing inflammation, boosting stress resistance, supporting immunity, cardiovascular and nervous systems, even activating longevity genes, and fostering confidence and proactive health management. Next, balancing protein timing is key to overcoming anabolic resistance. In older adults, as we age, muscle sensitivity to protein declines, making it harder to maintain or build muscle despite adequate intake. Studies show that spreading high-quality protein evenly, around 25 to 30 grams per meal across 3 to 4 meals daily, is more effective than consuming it all at dinner. High-quality protein from lean meat, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, whey, or combined plant protein should be planned. Breakfast could be eggs, yogurt, or a protein smoothie. A light snack could be yogurt, canned fish, or a small chicken breast. Lunch and dinner should each include about 120 grams protein plus vegetables and healthy carbs. A bedtime snack of milk or cheese can support overnight protein synthesis. Post-resistance training, aim for 20 to 30 grams protein to optimize recovery. You need about 1.2 grams protein per kg body weight per day, or 1.5 grams per kilograms if very active. Track intake with a food diary. Consider protein powder if it's hard to eat enough, and consult a doctor if you have kidney issues. When protein is distributed evenly and paired with proper resistance exercise, muscle mass is maintained or increased, improving strength, mobility, metabolism, bone support, and reducing fall risk. Third, optimizing vitamin D is indispensable. Vitamin D deficiency causes muscle weakness, slower reflexes, higher fall risk, and fractures. Beyond aiding calcium absorption, vitamin D activates genes for muscle protein synthesis, maintains fast twitch fibers, critical for balance and quick reflexes, enhances neuromuscular transmission, and reduces muscle inflammation. Test 25 OHD levels. Below 20 nanogram/milliliter indicates deficiency. Aim for above 30 to 50 nanogram/milliliter, ideally above 40 nanogram/milliliter. To achieve this, get safe sun exposure 15-20 minutes daily. Eat vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, UV-exposed mushrooms, and supplement 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily, as guided by test results. Combine with vitamin K2 to direct calcium into bones and avoid vascular calcification. Monitor dosage to prevent hypercalcemia. When vitamin D is optimized, muscle strength and reflexes improve, bone density increases, muscle inflammation decreases, supporting immunity, mood, reducing falls, fractures, and enhancing life. Fourth, managing chronic inflammation, inflammaging, is critical, since ongoing inflammation accelerates muscle breakdown and inhibits protein synthesis, leading to muscle loss. Causes include age-related gut microbiome changes, diet high in refined sugars and unhealthy fats, sedentary lifestyle, poor sleep, psychological stress, and chronic diseases. To reduce inflammation, ensure sufficient, consistent sleep by maintaining regular sleep schedules and dark environments. Support gut health with diverse vegetables, 30 types week, fermented foods, adequate hydration. Adopt an anti-inflammatory diet rich in omega-3, fatty fish, chia seeds, polyphenols, berries, green tea, turmeric, olive oil, fiber from vegetables, whole grains. Limit fried foods, sugars, trans fats. Engage in regular moderate exercise, walking, swimming, yoga, resistance training, occasional light HIIT, but avoid excessive intensity that can provoke acute inflammation. Manage stress through meditation, social engagement. Monitor inflammation markers. Aim for HSCRP 1.0 milligrams per liter. With inflammation controlled, muscle breakdown slows, protein synthesis improves when combined with adequate protein and exercise, and overall cardiovascular, neurological, immune health, energy, and sleep quality benefit. Fifth, ensuring essential micronutrients is foundational. Older adults often lack vitamins and minerals due to diet, absorption issues, and drug interactions. Some micronutrients are vital for protein synthesis, energy production, and nerve function. Test for deficiencies, B12, D, magnesium, etc., and build a varied diet. Leafy greens, nuts, seeds, fish, lean meats, dairy, eggs, whole grains, fermented foods. Key micronutrients include magnesium, supports muscle contraction, relaxation, reduces cramps, ATP production, insulin sensitivity. Creatine, boosts muscle energy, supports protein synthesis. Vitamin B12, maintains nerve transmission, red blood cell production. Zinc, selenium, chromium, aid protein synthesis and nutrient transport. Vitamin B6, amino acid metabolism, neurotransmitter synthesis, red blood cells. Vitamin K2 directs calcium to bones, protects joints. And vitamin C, collagen synthesis for tendons and vessels, antioxidant. When these are provided through foods and targeted supplements under guidance, in combination with exercise, neuromuscular junctions and muscles receive full nourishment, increasing strength, endurance, recovery, and supporting independent movement and life quality. Sixth, preserving neuromuscular connections is vital because neuromuscular junctions degrade with age, disrupting signals from brain to muscles. To improve this, engage in coordination-focused activities like Tai Chi, dancing, table tennis, or tennis. Balance and proprioception exercises, breathing techniques, e.g. box breathing, to stimulate the vagus nerve, reduce stress, and support signal transmission. Cognitive activities, puzzles, learning languages, musical instruments combined with movement since brain and neuromuscular pathways overlap. Nutrition supporting the neuromuscular junction, such as acetyl L-carnitine, alpha-lipoic acid, vitamin B1, benfotiamine, omega-3, choline, magnesium, and vitamin D, ensure quality sleep for neural recovery, monitor reflexes and coordination improvements to reduce falls. When neuromuscular connections are maintained, signals from brain to muscle remain strong, reaction is quick, muscles activate properly, preserving muscle mass and function, enabling stable movement, less injury, and better life quality. Finally, the most important habit is progressive resistance training. Muscles follow use it or lose it. But to maintain or build muscle, you must gradually challenge them. Many seniors do only walking or light exercise, which isn't enough to prevent age-related muscle loss. High-intensity resistance training done progressively counters muscle atrophy. Superagers focus on intensity rather than duration. Reaching temporary muscle failure triggers prolonged protein synthesis for up to 72 hours. They prioritize compound movements, modified squats, deadlift variations, rows, presses, engaging multiple muscle groups and promoting hormonal responses adapted to mobility and joint health. They use progressive overload, increasing difficulty over time, tracking workouts to do a little more each session. They emphasize the eccentric lowering phase, which strengthens muscles effectively with less joint strain. A 12-week progressive resistance program in older adults increased strength by 35% and added around 1.5 kilograms, 3.3 pounds muscle, along with improvements in cognition, bone density, and blood sugar control. Many think resistance training is too risky or outdated, but the real risk is skipping it, leading to greater frailty, falls, and loss of independence. Aim for 2 30-minute sessions per week of progressive resistance training. Consult a trainer or healthcare professional to set the correct intensity for your fitness level. Building strength and independence today yields long-term benefits. These habits support each other. Hormetic stress and inflammation control create healthy cellular foundations. Micronutrients and vitamin D provide materials and signals. Balanced protein intake and neuromuscular preservation ensure muscles get nutrients and activation. Resistance training delivers the stimulus needed for muscle growth. Start with the first step that fits your situation, adjusting protein distribution or light resistance exercises. Then gradually add other habits. Keep a journal of progress and listen to your body. Consistency and perseverance bring results. Stronger muscles, steadier steps, less fatigue, sustained independence and confidence. Age need not be a barrier, but a new phase where you can stay active and joyful with proper care. Thank you sincerely for reading. Wishing you health, resilience, and steady steps on your self-care journey. Sincerely.